everyone, welcome back to Edukemy class. So this is me Praveen Chaube. Today I am here to discuss past year question paper. So previous video I hope you all watched that I recorded on the topic called river. Today I am going to discuss topic on climatology, one of the most important part of geography. Every year in your prelims exam there will be a 3 to 4 question from climatology, and each and every concept, whatever question I am going to discuss here, each and every question is very important for upcoming prelims exam. So let's start. So this is our PSP program where we will going to discuss question from 1979 to 2024. This is the first time in history any institute is going to do. About last 45 years question paper, we will discuss each and everything. Now let's, as I said, today topic is your climatology, and little bit I will talk about what exactly this PSP program is. So this will be include a YouTube series where you will find past year question from 1979 to 2024, total 45 years of question we will cover. This will give you an idea how trend is changing. In last 20 year back यूपीएससी का क्या डिमांड था और आज के समय क्या यूपीएससी डिमांड कर रहा, दिस विल बी गिव यू बेटर अंडरस्टैंडिंग. थीम वाइज ओके, वी विल डिस्कस ईच एंड एवरी क्वेश्चन थीम वाइज, subject wise topics, each and every subject will discuss. Same question you will also able to solve. After watching this video, you will go through website and download the question, or you can solve live for attempting the past year question portal. Link is in the description. You will find the link is given in the description. And Edukemy GS class notes complimentary is also we are all providing. So a lots of study materials along with a very good analysis of past year question. This both will give you a very good, you can say, a complete material for your preparation for prelims exam. Now we'll move ahead. So first question that I am going to discuss from climatology, this was asked in 1979. 1979 में question पूछा हुआ है. What is this? Less dew is formed on cloudy nights because. See, this is a good question based on concept of inversion of temperature. So you have to understand what is dew here, okay, and why less dew, why less number of dew is formed in cloudy nights. So when we talk about cloudy nights, it means we are talking about clouds are present in the night. So what exactly the cloud as a function? So cloud reflect most of the sunlight. As we know, cloud reflect most of the sunlight. Cloud also trap whatever the radiation that is coming from Earth's surface. Okay, so during a winter night, what happened? During a winter night, as you know, during a winter night, it's completely long winter night, and here terrestrial radiation, that is radiation that is coming out from the surface of the Earth, is very fast. It's a very long winter night, so obviously large amount of radiation is coming out. So cloud, if the cloud is present, it will trap the entire radiation and reflect back to the Earth's surface. Because of this reason, this area will be a warm. Here, whatever the area come in contact with this Earth's surface will be warm, and in such a condition, no dew is formed. So dew is exactly a condensation process. Condensation process. Okay, what is condensation? Condensation, basic idea of condensation is when water vapor change into liquid. Water vapor change into liquid. This is called a condensation. And this is happen when there is a loss of heat, and this loss of heat happen when during a winter night, cold atmosphere, cold environment. So in that case, what happened? A large amount of radiation is coming out. Because of the presence of the cloud, it trap the radiation and re-radiate back to the Earth's surface. In cloudless sky, formation of dew, it itself saying that what are the condition? किस condition में dew का formation होगा? When a clear sky basically means cloudless sky, long winter night, calm air. These are the conditions when dew is formed. So let's see the following options. What are the options are given here? How to attempt this question? So before attempting this question, you must know the concept of dew and why dew is formed in cloudless night and winter night. So first option is talking about clouds absorb the falling dew. No, it's not correct. Cloud scatter moisture. No. In cloudy night, the radiation take place very slowly. Okay. And in cloudy night, the radiation take place very quickly. So which of the following will be the correct answer? So here I am explained everything. Okay. Answer here 3E. 3 is the answer. In cloudy night, the radiation take place very slowly, because if cloud is present, so radiation जो है earth से जो radiation, that will be a very slow process. It will be a faster in cloudless sky. So remember this type of question again, maybe they will ask you in exam. This is a dew. As you know, dew is formed over any of the ground surface, like maybe a stone, grass blade, any of the cold surface. Then there is a decrease in temperature that result in the formation of dew. Okay. Now we move to the next question here. Doldrums referred to. Again in 1980, there was a question, what is doldrum? Whenever you study about pressure belt of the world, you will know there is one area very close to equator, 5 degree north and 5 degree south. This location is called ITCZ. Okay, this location is called ITCZ. This is called intertropical convergence zone. Okay, where both trade wind from northern hemisphere and trade wind from southern hemisphere, both the winds are come and converge here. This is called ITCZ. So this place where wind is very calm. Okay, wind is very calm. Two air come and contact here and converge and started to rise. So this is the place we called as doldrum, very close to the equator. Okay, 5 degree north or 5 degree south. This doldrum is shifted northward and southward as per the apparent movement of the sun north and south. We know on 21st June, sun is directly over a tropic of Cancer. So obviously this ITCZ will be shifted northward, and on 22nd December, sun is directly over a tropic of Capricorn in southern hemisphere. So this will be shifted southward. So doldrum referred to a belt of calm and light variable wind near the equator. So as per the explanation, option 1 is correct. If you know doldrum, what is doldrum? It's very calm condition and it's not a continuous belt. You will see doldrum is basically, it's not a continuous, it's like some cells are formed near the equator. So no need to see all the other options, because already option 1 clearly say it's a calm condition, light variable winds near the equator. Let's see what is given in second option. A particular area in the center of the Pacific Ocean, no. The region of the upper atmosphere, so upper atmosphere ka nahi ho sakta hai. We are talking about on the ground surface, so upper atmosphere hoga nahi, and none of the above. So option 1 is the correct. See, after solving this two type of question, this two question is completely conceptual based. If you know the concept, if you know what is dew, why dew is not forming cloudless, cloudy nights, then you are able to solve the question. And if you know what is doldrum, and believe me, this two question is very relevant for upcoming examination, because the way UPSC asks question in prelims exam, especially in geography, all questions are based on your conceptual clarity. So before going to attempt your question, before going to appear in prelims exam, you must go through a NCERT and go through entire concept one by one. Now we'll move to the next important question. See here, this is explanation is given about the doldrums. Here two winds are converged and it started to rise, formation of the cloud, cumulonimbus cloud, and causes the rainfall. Okay, this is the how most of the in ancient time, most of the merchants, ships stuck in such a calm condition that they discover it's called a doldrum. Now next move to the again a little bit advertisement about our PSP course, what we are going to do, what actually our objective. So 45% of the enrolled student are qualified in 2024 only because of this they attended this PSP program. See, this is the advantage of this program. If you go through and attempt each and every question and you watch video and understand the pattern of question asked in UPSC in last 2-3 decades back and present context, you will be more present trained. So obviously this give you an idea here what should be your target area and how should start your preparation, where you have to focus and where you have to not focus. So 50% of the question in the prelims were direct hit from the PSP discussed question. See, this is the importance of past year question. Means most of the 50% of question are directly from, you can say, from the PSP. So attempt with more confidence. You will be attempt with more confidence when you are going to appear in prelims exam. After completion of entire PSP course, you will be more confident. You will understand, okay, this is the area where I have to focus. I completed all the important concept from geography. So no need to worry, no need to any fear in your mind. You go and directly attempt the question and you will be 100% confident, and this will also boost your accuracy level. So what is accuracy? So I again explained, if out of 100 question, if you attempt 70 question, you must have such accuracy, means out of 70 question, at least your 67 question must be correct. 3-2 क्वेश्चन होते हैं जिसमें गलत हो सकते हैं, बट योर लेवल ऑफ क्वेश्चन एक्यूरेसी शुड बी मोर देन 65 से ऊपर आपके सही होने चाहिए, तभी जाके यू विल एबल टू मींस क्रॉस द कट ऑफ मार्क्स. Now there are 12 component of this PSP program. Let's understand what this 12 component. This will be include a practice test and analysis test. When you are going to appear a test, this will be a like analysis. You will be complete in this where you have क्या आपने मिस्टेक किया, आपको क्या मतलब समझना चाहिए था, आपने क्यों गलती किया, तो that will give you good analysis. Second, marathon session will be there from each and every topic. There will be a book reading sessions that you will how to read a book, particular textbook कैसे पढ़ना है. Revision sessions, there will be a revision session of each and every topic. Sectional test, like as I said, it's like a climatology test, it's like a geomorphology test, okay, it's like a Indian monsoon test. So it will be a sectional test. It also full length test, means where every topics will be covered, not any particular topic. We will ask question from every topic. Then UPSC mixed test, and that will be you should know, as you are appear for civil services examination, but UPSC conduct multiple examination like CAPA, CAPF. Then there are other examination that conducted by UPSC. They ask question from history, geography, polity, economy. You should know what level of question they ask in CAPF exam and how it is different from UPSC. Go and attempt the CAPF paper, you will have a good idea, okay, because in such examination UPSC directly asks question from your NCERT, directly from your textbook, directly from a concept, okay. So this will give you all other understanding. Second, current affair revision is very important. As you know, geography, polity, economy, history, every topic is related with the current affair. So whatever you read in newspaper, if this more link with your static portion, then this is important to do revision before going to appear for examination, okay. Then CSAT support. Most of the students are not able to clear prelims exam because of CSAT paper. Their paper 1 GS paper is good, but they are not able to score a good marks in CSAT paper. So that we are also providing a CSAT support program. Personalized mentorship, where we will guide each and every student one by one. What is your weak area, where you have to focus, how to complete a particular topic in a given time period. Everything we will discuss. Personal mentorship, one to face, okay. Then there will be test discussion. We will discuss with the test, okay, how means type of question, different types of question and their approach. And finally we will provide you Prayas. Prayas, what is this Prayas? Prayas is include all India mock test, where you will able to do analysis, okay. You able to identify your rank, all India basis of rank kitna aaya hai. This will boost your confidence. You will be more confident before going to appear your examination. So this is just introduction for our PSP program. Now we'll move to our discussion. Okay. Now in 1982, again a very important question they ask: humidity of the air. What is humidity? See, humidity basically we say whenever a water present in the atmosphere in the form of water vapor. ठीक है, water vapor जब present है in air, that we call as the humidity. And what is the source of humidity? How water, okay, from the earth's surface reaches to the atmosphere? There is a process called evaporation. Okay, evaporation is the process, and this evaporation is basically happen when there is a temperature, when the temperature is increases. So during why tropical areas, why equatorial areas, more rainfall, why dense vegetation in tropical areas, equatorial regions, why? Because insolation is very large amount of sunlight reaches on the ground surface. This makes the ground surface more warmer. So warm and moist air is started to rise. It results in the formation of cloud and cause a rainfall. Okay, so evaporation is one of the factors that cause water change into vapor and reaches in the atmosphere, that we call as humidity. If you increase the temperature, obviously the amount of water present in the atmosphere will also increase. So read the option here. If you know this concept, then you can easily solve this question, okay. Statement 1 is saying that increases with the increase in atmospheric temperature. Can we say humidity capacity? Humidity capacity, if we talk about humidity capacity, so humidity capacity is directly proportional to temperature. Okay, temperature. Don't confuse with your relative humidity. Relative humidity and temperature both are inverse proportional, okay. But humidity capacity means moisture holding capacity of air is depend on temperature. So humidity will be increased once the temperature will be increased. So read the first statement is saying that humidity increases with the increase in atmospheric temperature. This is relevant, very clear as per your concept. Okay, कि हाँ humidity जब बढ़ेगा कब बढ़ेगा, जब temperature increase कर रहा. It decreases with the increase in atmospheric temperature. No, it's not decreases. It is not affected by the change in atmospheric temperature. This is also not correct and does not show any consistent. Okay, so it shows the consistent with increase in temperature, increase in humidity. So obviously your choice will be one option. Okay. Now one thing is clear. If you know the concept, then you are able to answer the questions. Okay, the same explanation here. Warmer air can hold a higher amount of water vapor because temperature increases. Now we can say air can hold large amount of we can say water vapor. Now next question number 4, very simple straightforward question. Okay, iso heights are the lines drawn on a map connecting points having. It was asked in 1984. See, you just understand in 1980s, 1990 was the time when UPSC asked a direct conceptual based question and sometimes straightforward question. Same pattern also UPSC follow in present context also. It is not changed. अगर आप कहोगे कि पहले ऐसा क्वेश्चन पूछते थे क्या यूपीएससी आज पूछेगा, बहुत से बच्चों के मन में सवाल होता है कि यार 1980s और 1990 के क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करके क्या होगा, अब पहले जो पूछा जाता था अब नहीं पूछेगा. ये गलत है. You should go and solve 1980 1990s question. You will have a more idea. You will know what type of topics, किस टॉपिक पे आपको फोकस करना चाहिए. अब देखो यहाँ पर आइसो हाइट्स है. So what is iso heights? Can we say equal the line? It's an imaginary line that joining equal temperature. No, we know the word isotherm. Okay, that join up two places having equal temperature. We called as isotherms. Then equal height. Okay, equal as can we say a two place with equal height? It can be the line connecting is called iso heights. No. It will equal atmospheric pressure. No, and equal rainfall. So we can say yes. Iso heights means equal rainfall. Okay, it's a line joining the place having equal rainfall. So here definition is very important. Okay, a line on a map that join place of equal height are called contour lines. They are called contour lines. Then isotherm is a line. It is an imaginary line that draw on the surface that connect two places having equal temperature. Okay, then iso height is the place. It is a line that connecting two places equal rainfall. And isobar. Okay, very important concept. Okay, whenever you study your cyclone and anticyclone, so isobar हमेशा आता है और isobar से 2024 में भी prelims में भी question पूछा है. So this is again a very important. Okay, it's joining up two places having equal atmospheric pressure. Okay, I will move to the next question number 5. What is trade winds and how it is caused? What is trade wind and how it is caused? So trade wind are caused by which the following is the reason behind for trade wind. Okay, now before going to solve this question, you must have a good concept of pressure belts. Okay, you must know what is pressure belts. So if you know this is the place, 0 degree is your equator. Okay, and this is the just above the equator. We will cover one more. Okay, wait a second, I just draw a diagram here so that you will have a very good idea about what is this trade wind and how it is caused. So trade wind is not a single concept, you have to understand everything. So this place, this is the region, okay, we called as equatorial low pressure belt. Okay, and this is called subtropical high pressure belt, and this is called subpolar low pressure belt. Same here, subtropical high pressure belt and this is subpolar low pressure belt. Now this is 30 to 35 degree, 30 to 35 degree north latitude, and this is 60 to 65 degree north latitude. So trade winds, that blow between, okay, that blow between your subtropical high pressure belt to equatorial low pressure belt. Subtropical high pressure belt to equatorial low pressure belt, this is called a trade wind. Now this trade wind is happen because whenever you study a wind, one thing is always remember, wind always blow from high pressure to low pressure, high pressure to low pressure. And how this high pressure low pressure form? Because of unequal distribution of land and water on the surface of the earth. So you know, water gets cool and warm it take more time as compared to land. Land gets cool and warm in a very short period of time as compared to water. So whenever a land surface get heated, warm air started to rise. Whenever warm air started to rise, it create a low pressure, and whenever air is sinking downward, when it's sinking downward, it create a high pressure. So here a subtropical high pressure and here equatorial low pressure. So subtropical high pressure belt to equatorial low pressure belt, one surface wind is blowing, and that wind is called a trade winds. Okay, the direction of trade wind is called northeast trade wind in northern hemisphere, northeast trade wind, and southeast trade wind in southern hemisphere, because of Coriolis force is the reason here. Okay, you will have a more concept. Okay, while solving a one question, ask a different type of question in your mind कि क्या ट्रेड विंड से अब नया क्वेश्चन क्या आ सकता है. तो यहाँ पर पूछा ट्रेड विंड इज काउज्ड बाय द revolution of the earth. Can we say revolution means, can we say earth revolved around the sun in elliptical orbit is the reason behind for trade wind. Rotation of the earth, can we say earth rotate on this axis. So when earth rotate on axis, there is a one effect called Coriolis effect. Okay, can we say option 3, in flowing movement of air along the earth surface toward the equator, or none of these. So as per the explanation, option, or we can say statement number 3 is very clear. Okay, in flowing a movement of air along the earth surface, okay, toward the equator is the correct answer here. Okay, so option 3 is the correct answer. Okay, this is how you solve the question. Okay, we'll move to the next. So this is the entire trade wind. I already explained you. This is equatorial low pressure belt. Doldrum is also called northeast trade winds. Okay, southeast trade winds. तो ये धीरे धीरे हम लोग क्वेश्चन सभी सॉल्व करेंगे. Then we'll solve more about the other concept. Now, question number 6, which of the following statement about the monsoon in India is incorrect? See, sometime ना क्या होता है कि student not understand the question, they don't complete entire question, वो हड़बड़ी में चीजों को गलत ऑप्शन को टिक कर देते हैं. तो यहाँ पर पूछा which of the following statement about the monsoon in India is incorrect पूछा है, not correct. क्योंकि मोस्ट ऑफ द केस में क्या होता है, हम करेक्ट पूछते, हमको लगता है कि शायद करेक्ट पूछ रहा है कि मॉनसून से कौन सी स्टेटमेंट करेक्ट है, लेकिन यहाँ पर इनकरेक्ट पूछा है. सो कैन वी से साउथ वेस्ट मॉनसून ऑनशोर विंड्स. सी साउथ वेस्ट मॉनसून इज ऑनशोर विंड because you know in India, okay, wind that enter in India from, okay, this direction, okay, it carry, here Arabian Sea is present. Okay, Arabian Sea is present, so obviously it's a warm wind. Okay, here low pressure in India during summer season, it's low pressure area, so it carry a warm, it's a warm wind, it carry a moisture from the Arabian Sea. So whenever a wind is moved from sea to land, सी टू लैंड की तरफ कोई विंड मूव करता है उसको हम लोग क्या कहते हैं, ऑनशोर विंड कहते हैं. ऑपोजिट क्या हो जाता है, ऑफशोर विंड. मींस अगर इफ एनी विंड इज मूव फ्रॉम द लैंड टू सी, दिस इज कॉल्ड ऑफशोर विंड. सो यस, दिस साउथ वेस्ट मानसून इज ऑनशोर विंड, करेक्ट स्टेटमेंट. नॉर्थ ईस्ट मानसून और ऑफशोर विंड, as I said, okay, any wind that is moved from land toward the sea is called your offshore wind. So in winter season, this is how the northeast monsoon, okay, present. So this is offshore wind. This statement is also correct. The monsoon retreat gradually. Yes, retreat gradually. Okay, so it's retreat gradually. Yes, it withdraw from India gradually from this part. Okay, northwestern part. Can we say onset of the monsoon is from West Bengal only? No. See, one thing is always keep in your mind, whenever you see the word only in any of the statement, ध्यान में रखिएगा, only is just giving to confuse you. Only word से क्या होता है, confusion होता है. So and 90% of the case this statement, ऐसे statement जहाँ पर only word use रहता है, that 90% of the case that statement is wrong. So here statement B, the onset of the monsoon is from West Bengal only, this is not correct. ओके, क्योंकि इंडिया में जो मॉनसून इंटर करता है वो दोनों ब्रांच से होता है, एज यू सी हियर, फ्रॉम बोथ अरेबियन सी ब्रांच आल्सो एंड द बे ऑफ बंगाल ब्रांच आल्सो. ओके, सो बे ऑफ बंगाल ब्रांच से और अरेबियन सी ब्रांच दोनों से मॉनसून इंटर करता है, नॉट ओनली वन ब्रांच. ओके, सो दिस इज हाउ द मॉनसून इंटर इन इंडिया एंड डिवाइडेड टू इक्वल ब्रांचेस. ठीक है, सो अरेबियन सी ब्रांच एंड बे ऑफ बंगाल ब्रांच. So this monsoon wind originates from the Arabian Sea because of the presence of Arakan hills. यहाँ पर, okay, you see here Myanmar, one hill is present, Arakan hills. So wind is deflect from the slope of the Arakan Hills and diverted toward the India. Because India is blessed by such a physiography. Okay, that's we receive a good amount of rainfall. Because if Arakan Hills was not present here, then obviously this wind enter in म्यांमार से ही चला जाएगा, मतलब ये कंप्लीट दिस पार्ट ऑफ इंडिया, नॉर्थ ईस्ट और ईस्टर्न पार्ट ऑफ इंडिया कंप्लीट रेनलेस, तो बारिश नहीं हो पाते आप. लेकिन यहाँ पर अरकन हिल्स की प्रेजेंट होने की वजह से क्या है, वी रिसीव अ रेनफॉल फ्रॉम बे ऑफ बंगाल ब्रांच. Okay, so Bay of Bengal branch and Arabian Sea branch, there are two important branch here. Okay, now question number 7. So we talk about what is season. Okay, you should know season. Seasons on the earth are caused due to, okay, seasons, how we see a seasons. Season means winter season, summer season. You see a difference in temperature, okay, in northern hemisphere or southern hemisphere. Why these seasons happen? So you have to understand the two important concepts here. First, you should know rotation of the earth. Okay, rotation of the earth, and second is, you know, revolution of the earth. Okay, revolution of the earth. Okay, apart from this, you should also know that our earth is, okay, there is one axis, okay, one axis that passes from the North Pole and South Pole, and our earth is tilted. हमारा अर्थ क्या है? It's tilted by an angle of 23.5 degree. Okay, 23.5 degree. So this is how our earth is tilted. Because of this इस tiltness की वजह से क्या होता है कि every place not receive same amount of sunlight. Okay, so what happened? Because of our earth tilted, and when it follow a revolution path. Here, as you see in revolution path, so this is how our earth is tilted. So whenever during a summer solstice, what is summer solstice? Summer solstice when a sun is directly overhead Tropic of Cancer on 21st June. Okay, so our northern hemisphere is more tilted toward the sun, and northern hemisphere receive more sunlight. That's why in summer season we have a long day and nights are shorter. Okay, long days लंबा होते हैं summer में, ठीक है. And just opposite happen in southern hemisphere. Okay, southern hemisphere winter seasons we experience a summer in month of June. Okay, and the people of Australia they experience a winter season. Okay, on 21st June or month of the June. Repeat or opposite thing happen in winter season. When we experience a winter season, people of Australia experience a summer season. So this is happened because of our earth is tilted by an angle of 23.5 degree. Because of this reason, each and every part of the earth is not receive same amount of insolation. Okay, and that's why we experience a season. Okay, there is a different type of season we experience. Okay, so can we say elliptical orbit of the earth? Elliptical orbit means earth is revolve around the sun in elliptical orbit. So that doesn't matter. Okay, whatever the distance between sun and earth, that doesn't matter, because earth is very close to sun in the month of January, and we experience a winter. Instead of hot, we experience a winter. So something other reason behind okay, why this type of seasons we basically experience. So this is not the reason. Okay, second is alteration or change in the speed of revolution of the earth. Can we say no? It's also not. Inclination of the earth on its axis of the rotation, and difference in the amount of energy received from the sun. So we can say yes, inclination. Option C is the most appropriate answer. Okay, that explains the earth on its axis of the rotation. So option C is the correct answer. Okay, now we move to the next. Same way, the season have nothing to do with how far the earth from the sun. जनवरी में बहुत ही नजदीक होता है, फिर भी हम लोग we experience a winter. Okay, जुलाई में बहुत दूर होने के बाद भी we experience a summer. Okay, so this is happened because of our earth is tilted by 23.5 degree. Okay, that's caused the earth tilt on the axis vary from near 22 degrees to 24.5 degrees Celsius. This is the reason why we experience the seasons. Okay, now question number 8. Again, which of the following layer of the atmosphere is responsible for deflection of radio waves? So this was a question asked in 1994. Okay, so somewhere again same question repeated in 2013. Okay, I think 2013-11 में same question repeat किया है कि which of the following part of the layer of the atmosphere that are responsible for reflection of radio waves. So here option is troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere and ionosphere. Now you know very well our atmosphere is divided into different layers on the basis of temperature. Okay, so lowermost layer is called your troposphere. As you see, this is the lowermost layer is called troposphere. which is very close to the earth surface, and all weather phenomena that is associated with the troposphere. Above it is stratosphere, again, okay, where ozone gas is present, and above this mesosphere, meteorites start to burn here, and then thermosphere. So ionosphere is the part of the thermosphere, okay, and ionosphere, the word ion, okay, that's because of no, presence of different atmospheric gases, they come in contact with X-rays or gamma rays that the electrons release, and this free electron started to okay vibrate here, okay, vibration, that release of electron cation, okay, addition, subtraction, and ion cation, so this ionization process happen, and because of this ionization process, whatever radio wave come, that reflected back to the earth surface, this is happen in ionosphere, okay. So which of the following will be the correct answer here? Option D, ionosphere is the correct answer, okay. Now we'll move to the next question, number 9. So consider the following statement about the roaring forties. Roaring forties, see this type of question, okay, kaha jaye to this is not mentioned in anywhere in your NCERT. So that's the important thing is to remember what is called roaring forties, striking 60s, furious 50s, ऐसे जो वेस्टर्लीज विंड के जो नाम है उसको दिया गया, ठीक है, रोरिंग फोर्टीज. सो रोरिंग फोर्टीज इज मोर एसोसिएटेड विथ योर वेस्टर्लीज विंड इन सदर्न हेमिस्फीयर. Okay, in southern hemisphere, as you see, this is the equator, and the presence of this South America is present, then Antarctica. So southern hemisphere is free from land masses. There is very less 40 degrees south latitude, 50 degrees south latitude, there is no land mass. But in northern hemisphere, as you see, land masses are there. So because of the land masses, westerlies are not able to blow so fast. उतना तेजी से blow नहीं होता है. That's why they are not called by such a different names. But in southern hemisphere, because over dominance of water, there is no land surface, rotation of the earth responsible, presence of cold current, this is all responsible for making a westerlies more, okay, blowing more faster. Okay, that's we called as at 40 degree latitude, okay, 40 degree to 50 degree south latitude, westerlies blowing, we called as roaring forties, because it produces a sound like a lion's roar. ऐसा साउंड निकलता है, ओके. सो दे ब्लो अनइंटरप्टेड इन द नॉर्दर्न एंड सदर्न हेमिस्फीयर. सो फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट इटसेल्फ रॉन्ग, बिकॉज इन नॉर्दर्न हेमिस्फीयर वेस्टर्लीज ब्लो because of presence of mountains, land surface, the wind is distracted, okay, deflected, the decrease in the speed of the wind, okay. But in southern hemisphere, over dominance of water free from the land surface, it blow free, okay, and without any obstruction. So it's not correct to say in northern hemisphere, it present only in southern hemisphere, okay. They blow with great strength and consistency, yes, this is correct. And the direction of generally from northwest to east in southern hemisphere, yes, this is the also correct, because again Coriolis force is the responsible for it, okay. It overcast skies, rain and raw weather are generally associated with them, okay. So which of the following statement is correct? So we can say 2, 3, 4 statement is correct. 1 को आप ऐसे ही एलिमिनेट करो. देखो एलिमिनेशन कैसे होता है, आपने देख लिया कि ऑप्शन 1 इट इंक्लूड नॉर्दर्न हेमिस्फीयर. सो नॉर्दर्न हेमिस्फीयर तो है ही नहीं जहां पर रोरिंग फोर्टीज का नाम देंगे, तो कैन इजीली एलिमिनेट ऑप्शन ए, सी, डी. योर चॉइस विल बी ऑप्शन बी. इस तरह से आप यू कैन एलिमिनेट अ रॉन्ग चॉइसेस, ओके. यू नो यू आर 100% श्योर कि ऑप्शन 1 स्टेटमेंट 1 इज नॉट करेक्ट, सो यू कैन इजीली ओके एलिमिनेट from A, B, C, D, A, C and D. So your choice will be a option 2. Okay. So see here, these are roaring 40s, furious 50s and screaming or shaking 60s को भी इसको कहते हैं because of presence in southern hemisphere. This is the westerlies wind. Okay, we'll move to the next question, number 10. Okay, it was asked in 2007. Consider the following statement. Now this is the new pattern of question. अभी UPSC ऐसे ही पूछता है, 2-3 स्टेटमेंट दे देता है, आपसे पूछता है which of the following statement is correct. Now how UPSC completely change its trend, change कैसे हुआ? पहले जो क्वेश्चन आता था, just I am giving you all option 1, sorry, all statement statement 1, 2 or 3 all belong to the same concept. अब क्या है कि 2023, 2024 और you can say last 4 to 5 years का क्वेश्चन देखा जाए, so the UPSC asks multiple statements based question, but all statement not belong to the same concept. Maybe this will all 4 statement explain different concept. So diversity is important here. You must have a wide understanding of the subject, then you are able to solve a one question. पहले पूछा था किसी एक ही टॉपिक पे पूछ दिया चारों स्टेटमेंट, तो अगर वो टॉपिक क्लियर है तो यू कैन इजीली सॉल्व, बट नाउ इट रिक्वायर्ड मल्टीपल कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियरिटी होना चाहिए. So let's see this question. Either of the two builds over the oceans and about 30 degree to 35 degree north and south latitude is known as horse latitude. Can we say horse latitude? Okay, it's not just a name given by ancient merchant traders. Okay, so this is the location, okay, present. This is the location present in both the hemisphere, 30 to 35 degree north. Okay, this is 30 to 35 degree north in both the hemisphere, this location. And what we call, इसका हम लोग क्या जानते हैं, this is called subtropical high pressure belt. Subtropical high pressure belt. Now remember, whenever you see the word high pressure in both the place, high pressure is given, it means here air is sinking. Here air is sinking. Air is sinking a particular place, that create a high pressure. And whenever you see the word low pressure, it means air is rising. वहां से air क्या rise कर रहा, and that's why it's mentioned low pressure. So first statement saying that either of two belt of the ocean at about 30 degree 35 north and south latitude is known as horse latitude, and this is the very calm condition. Here wind is very slow. So in ancient time में क्या होता था, when traders, okay, they carry a horse, okay, very good varieties of horse from the Arab, and they move from one part of the world to other part. They stuck between these two latitudes, okay, and they throw out the horse from the ships to make to decrease the weight of the ships, so that a ship able to move ahead, okay, in such a calm condition. That's why this is called a horse latitude. इसलिए इसको horse latitude का नाम दिया गया. So yes, this is correct. The horse latitude is present between 30 to 35 degree north south latitude. Okay, horse latitude is also low pressure belt. अब यहाँ पर low pressure belt बोल दिया. So I said no, this is a high pressure. Okay, because this is subtropical high pressure belt. So obviously, so option 2 is not correct. Statement 2 is not correct. So which of the statement given above is or are correct? So A only, option A, because 2 तो गलत है, तो हम कहेंगे option A is the correct answer. Okay, not 2 only नहीं होगा, both 1 and 2 तो हो नहीं सकता, neither 1 nor 2, क्योंकि एक statement सही है. This statement is correct because it's correctly say the location where is exactly location of horse latitude. Okay, we'll move to the next question. देखिए horse latitude क्या है? It is high pressure area at the divergence of trade winds and the westerlies. Okay. Now next question number 11. Again see the multiple statement based question they are asked in UPSC. So albedo, okay, albedo of an object determine its visual brightness when viewed with reflected light. Albedo of Mercury is much greater than the albedo of Earth. Now first of all you have to understand what is this word albedo. ये albedo word होता क्या है? So albedo word meaning is, this is the reflected, when a sunlight fall on the earth surface, the multiple objects are there, there are different types of objects that reflect the sunlight. Okay, back to this page. When reflect the sunlight, okay, back to this space, this is called albedo. जब कोई object not absorb the sunlight and it reflected back. For example, polar areas where snow covered surface. Snow covered surface जो होते हैं 90% they reflect the light back to this space. Okay, so albedo means reflected amount of sunlight back to this space is called albedo. Okay, so albedo of an object determined, yes, because each and every object have different tendency. They are not reflect the same amount of albedo. सारे object का जैसे snow है, okay, coal हुआ, ठीक है, soil हुआ, different water हुआ, इन सारी का albedo का अपना reflection करने का जो होगा, that will be a different. So yes, the object determine the visual brightness when viewed with reflected light. Okay, albedo of Mercury is much greater than the albedo of the Earth. So which of these statement is correct? Okay, see, if any object reflect 30% of albedo, and basically we calculate albedo with the numerical 1. If it 100% it reflect the sunlight, we can say albedo of the object is 1. If it reflects 30%, then we say albedo is 0.3. If it reflects 90% of sunlight, so we can say 90%, so we can say it's like a 0.9 albedo. Okay, so mercury here is saying that mercury is very denser as compared to albedo of the earth. Okay, mercury is very denser. So obviously earth, okay, mercury means much greater. Albedo of mercury is much greater than albedo of the earth. This statement is not correct. Okay, so correct answer is only 1. This is happened because so albedo of mercury is actually lower hota hai. Actually it's lower than that of the earth because it has relatively low albedo around 0.12. Okay, it means it absorbs large amount of sunlight. अर्थ क्या करता है, रिफ्लेक्ट करता है. अर्थ का एल्बिडो कितना 30% है. अर्थ रिफ्लेक्ट 30% of the albedo. So earth albedo 0.3. So earth albedo is much higher than mercury, not as lower. So we can say the statement 2 is incorrect as compared to statement 1. Now question number 12 here, last question. In the world, the tropical deserts occur along the western margin of continent within the trade wind belt. Can we say in the world, tropical deserts occur along the western margin of the continents within the trade wind belt? See, most of the desert of the world located on western part of the continent. Okay, if you see, this is the part of India. India में भी आप देखो Thar desert present है. Or you see better, you will better understand with this map. Okay, this is the how Thar desert is present. Okay, this all deserts you see, Sahara desert, they all are present in the western part of the continent. So first statement is correct. Okay, no problem. In India, the East Himalaya region receive a higher rainfall than the northeast from the northeast wind. Yes. So आप याद करो वो वाला पहला जो डायग्राम था कि in India we receive one more branch of rainfall from the Bay of Bengal one. So this north here you see Eastern Himalaya is very close to Bay of Bengal. So obviously Eastern Himalaya receive a good amount of rainfall from Bay of Bengal branch as compared to Western Himalaya, which is very far from Arabian Sea. तो यहाँ wind जाते जाते क्या होता है, it's parallel to the Aravallis, and here जाते जाते बहुत सारा पानी क्या हो जाता है, they are not able to cause a good amount of rainfall. That's why Eastern Himalaya have good rainfall as compared to Western Himalaya. So both statement is correct. Now why most of the desert present in the western part of the continent? The reason, there are multiple reasons are here. First is this is belong to subtropical high pressure belt. Second is your offshore trade wind, and third reason is like presence of your cold ocean current. No, these are the 3 reasons. There are other reasons also, but you know these 3 reasons are behind for like here presence of Peru current. Okay, here presence of here Canary current is present. Here California current is present, cold current. Then Benguela current is present here. Australia current. These all are the cold current is present. And this is the reason why most of the deserts are present western part of the continent. Okay, so in this case both the statement 1 and 2 is correct. Okay, so this is the completion of the entire discussion of last year's question paper. This is the part 1. We will again come and discuss the second part where we discuss the last 10 year of question paper again, and we'll try to understand what trend UPSC follow and where you have to focus. Okay, so I will suggest you in climatology what you have to focus: structure of atmosphere. Each and every layer of atmosphere is important, like troposphere, stratosphere. Okay, and also you should know where ozonosphere is present, where ionosphere is present, what is mesosphere, where thermosphere. Okay, then above the thermosphere exosphere is present. Then insulation, you know insulation, what factor makes insulation not, why the earth surface not receive equal amount of insulation. Heat budget is important, like albedo concept will be more clear with the help of heat budget. Planetary winds, all trade wind, westerlies, polar easterlies, and then world climate, also one of the important topic you should focus from NCERT. Okay, class 11th NCERT, fundamental of physical geography. You go through it and read it. Okay, so we'll meet you in the next class and discuss again past year question from climatology. Okay, thank you everyone. Goodbye.